Greg had always thought he'd seen it all during his time in the Special Forces, but nothing quite prepared him for the eerie assignment he received from the government. Nestled in the heart of New York City was a forgotten theater, long abandoned and shrouded in mystery. Recently, reports had surfaced of a haunting melody emanating from within, drawing unsuspecting people inside, never to be seen again. As a seasoned monster hunter, Greg was tasked with uncovering the truth behind this spectral siren. Armed with his trusty revolver, a flashlight, and a heart of steel, he ventured into the dimly lit streets, the melody growing louder with each step. The theater loomed before him, its facade crumbling, yet still majestic in its decay. As Greg pushed open the heavy doors, the haunting melody washed over him, a chilling area that seemed to vibrate through his very bones. The voice, ethereal and sorrowful, was unmistakably that of a ghostly opera singer. Greg shook his head, trying to clear his thoughts, knowing that the melody was more than just a song. It was a spell, and he had to break it before it was too late. Navigating through the maze of dusty corridors and creaking floors, he followed the sound, each note pulling him deeper into the theater's dark heart. Reaching the grand auditorium, Greg saw her, a spectral figure bathed in an otherworldly glow, her mouth open in song, eyes closed in eternal performance. The ghostly diva stood center stage, surrounded by the flickering light of 100 phantom candles. Instinctively, Greg knew that to break the spell, he had to confront the singer and sever her connection to the world of the living. With a deep breath, he approached the stage, calling out to the spirit with a voice that carried the authority of a man who had faced death and won countless times. "Your audience is gone," he declared. "It's time to rest." The melody faltered, the ghostly opera singer's eyes snapping open, locking onto Greg's. For a moment, time stood still, the air thick with tension. Then, with a final heart-wrenching note, the spirit began to fade, her form dissolving into motes of light that drifted upward, disappearing into the rafters. Silence descended upon the theater, broken only by the distant sounds of the city outside. Greg exhaled, feeling the weight of the encounter lift from his shoulders. As he turned to leave the haunted theater, he couldn't help but think of the lives saved and the peace restored. Another mission accomplished, he thought, stepping back into the night. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.